Hi, my name is Lauren Howard, and today for my presentation for Nutrition 200, I'm going to be talking about iodine. Iodine is the key component of thyroid hormones, which are required throughout life for normal growth, neurological development, and metabolism. Our bodies don't need very much iodine to stay healthy. However, the quantity that is required is essential to our bodies. The RDA currently for men and women is set at 150 micrograms per day. For pregnant women, the RDA is currently 220 micrograms per day. The daily value is the same as the recommended daily allowance right now and is also at 150 micrograms per day. Iodine plays one very specific and important role in our bodies. It takes care of the thyroid hormone. Humans need iodine in their bodies for normal thyroid function and also for the production of the thyroid hormone. The thyroid hormone acts on every cell in your body, raising the overall level of cellular activity. This is known as the metabolic rate. The thyroid hormone contributes to keeping your body temperature at normal levels, regulating glucose, and mobilizing stored fats and other nutrients when you need extra energy. Although iodine is not commonly found in many foods, Americans typically have no problem meeting the recommended daily allowance. This is because the majority of Americans regularly cook with iodized salt, such as Morton's. Cooking with iodized salt alone is enough to fill the daily requirements. In addition to salt, there are other foods that are good sources of iodine. Typically, any saltwater-based foods are high in iodine. That means you can find quite a bit in seaweed and seafood. Also, dairy products supply quite a bit of iodine as well. Other sources, such as fruits and vegetables, may contain iodine if they have been grown in iodine-rich soil. Soil near the ocean tends to be higher in this mineral. Iodine deficiency disorders occur when dietary iodine is insufficient. There are two main types of iodine deficiency disorders, also known as IDDs. These are goiters and cretinism. Goiters is a disease that occurs when the thyroid gland is enlarged. The body needs iodine to produce the thyroid hormone. If you don't have enough iodine in your diet, the thyroid gets larger to try to capture all the iodine it can so that it can make the right amount of thyroid hormone needed. This causes pressure on the esophagus and the trachea and impairs their functions. The other common IDD is cretinism. Cretinism is a disease that occurs in children born of women who may have been iodine deficient during pregnancy. If a mother does not have enough iodine, this may cause developmental problems for her child, such as congenital abnormalities, low birth weight, neurological disorders, impaired mental function, poor physical development, and even death. An excess of iodine can cause very similar symptoms to those of an iodine deficiency. Excess iodine intake is most commonly associated with elevated blood concentrations of thyroid-stimulating hormone, otherwise known as TSH, that inhibits the thyroid hormone production. This could also lead to the development of goiters or a condition known as hypothyroidism. Hypothyroidism is very common in places such as Japan because they regularly consume large amounts of seaweed and seafood. Children, infants, elderly, and pregnant people are especially susceptible to excess iodine. The UL for iodine is currently set at 1,100 micrograms per day for adults. Those who experience an excess of iodine or iodine intoxication may experience any of the following symptoms: abdominal pain, coughing, fever, diarrhea, metallic taste in the mouth, lack of urine output, salivation, seizures, vomiting, etc. One of the interesting things that I learned while doing my research of iodine is that iodine levels of any given area depend greatly on the geographical location. Most of the Earth's iodine, in the form of iodide ions, is found in oceans, and iodide content in the soil varies with region. The older an exposed soil surface, the more likely iodine has been leached away by erosion. Mountainous regions such as the Himalayas, Altas, Andes, and Alps, flooded river valleys such as the Ganges River plain in India, and many inland regions such as Central Asia and Africa, Central and Eastern Europe, and the Midwest region of the of North America are among the most severely iodine deficient areas in the world because they are not near oceans or areas of iodine-rich soil. The World Health Organization believes that iodine deficiency is the single greatest cause of preventable brain damage and mental retardation. It is estimated that over 35 million babies are born each year without the protection that iodine offers to the growing brain, and roughly 18 million are mentally impaired as a result. The Micronutrient Initiative has taken on the task of helping many third world countries get the amount of iodine that they need in their diets. The fix was simple. All that needed to be done was add iodine to the salt. The Micronutrient Initiative goal is to adequately iodize all salts, therefore essentially eliminating IDDs completely. The Micronutrient Initiative works with small local salt producers, providing simple and easy iodization techniques. Micronutrient Initiative works on a very small scale, but with the help and support of bigger partners such as UNICEF, WFP, and the Iodine Global Network, along with the Government of Canada, the Micronutrient Initiative has produced enough salt to reach about 368 million people. Iodine has many uses, from cleaning wounds to boosting metabolism and preventing thyroid disease. I think that sometimes we might not even realize just how much a small micronutrient can impact our lives. Unfortunately, little research has been done on iodine compared to other macro and micronutrients. However, we know that it affects so much more than just our bodies. Iodine serves as a key mineral in oceans, soil, and the atmosphere. The stability of the Earth's ozone layer, for example, is known to have a relationship to iodine levels in the atmosphere. There are so many things still to discover. Iodine appears to be so minimal in our lives, however, we are the ones that don't take the time to step back and uncover the mysteries of this great mineral.